The first pasuk of our parsha, summing up the days of Yaakov Avinu, 147 years, seems to be out of context. Because usually the Torah sums up a person's life after he dies, or just as he's dying. Vayu yamei Sarah, vayu chayei Sarah, 100 shana, 20 shana, 7 shanim, vatamot Sarah, and she died immediately. Or with Ishmael, and same with Yosef at the end of our parsha. Here, our parsha opens up with the sum of the days of Yaakov Avinu, and then goes on and on and on, telling us all kinds of things that happened before he died. Then he called Yosef, and he told him to bury him in Eretz Yisrael, and he brought Menachem Ephraim and blessed them, and he gave his orders and blessings to all of his sons before he died. So why isn't the sum of years after that, after he passes away? And I think the answer is very, very simple. Because chronologically speaking, the question is correct. Chronologically speaking, the first half of our parsha happened before Yaakov Avinu passed away. He blessed his grandchildren. He blessed his sons. He ordered his son to bury him in Eretz Yisrael. Marat HaKapela, all great. That's chronologically speaking. But if we look at the essence of our parsha and think about it, really, all that Yaakov Avinu does in our parsha, even if it's technically before he dies, is actions that are taking care of the future. The blessing for Ephraim and Menachem, all the blessings to his different sons, each according to his own quality, refer to what's going on, what's going to be in the next generation. It's putting a seal on what Am Yisrael is going to look like in all the days of exile in Egypt, and the future they then come back to the land of Israel. And therefore, really, Yaakov's private life, or what he did in the past, finished at the beginning of our parsha, 147 years. And the rest of our parsha, the end of Yaakov Avinu's life, is really taking care of the next generation, which conceptually is really after he's not going to be around anymore. And that explains the order of the Pesukim. And this is really what Chazal teach us in the Gemara Ketuvot Daf Kuf Dalet, that Yaakov Avinu takes care of his legacy. He makes sure his legacy keeps along. And that's why we are all called the children of Israel, the children of Yaakov Avinu, because his legacy continued till this very day. And as we sing, Od Avinu Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, the merit of the first half of our parsha, what Yaakov Avinu did technically before he died, but took care of the generations after. Shabbat Shalom.